Thanks, Joe. An annual holiday event is making its post-pandemic return at the Peoria Riverfront Museum. And here to tell us all about the annual family Christmas sing is Lee Wenger. Thanks for being here, Lee.
Thank you, Jess, and delighted to bring back the Peoria Community Family Christmas Sing for its 75th year.
Incredible. So how did this all get started 75 years ago?
1947, the Peoria Journal-Star began it, sponsored it at the Peoria County Courthouse, the old courthouse. And back in those days, all the shopping, Christmas shopping and other shopping, was downtown. So they would set this up for an hour on one night, and everybody would leave Sears and Block and Cool and Bergner's and Montgomery Ward and all the other stores downtown, come over and sing for an hour in the courthouse among thousands, and I mean thousands, of their community friends. Sing for an hour, and then go back to their shopping. That's how it got started in 1947.
That sounds absolutely incredible. And how has this been over the years, and how long have you been involved?
I've been involved since about 2000. Mayor Jim Maloof was the song leader for, former Mayor Jim Maloof was the song leader for 41 of those years. And they did it in the Courthouse Plaza outdoors, the old and new Courthouse Plaza, until 2008. And in the 60th year, they said, we were down to about 8 or 10 people that came by that time because many of the stores downtown weren't downtown anymore. And people just got tired of coming out in the cold. So Mayor Maloof worked it so we could go to the Civic Center in the Great Hall, and we moved over there for 12 years. Then in 2019 was our last year that we had it. Of course, you know what happened after that. COVID shut us down in 20 and 21. People have been asking me ever since, when are you going to get that sing going again? Well, Mayor Maloof, of course, has passed. Rebecca Borland, who helped with me and the mayor, has retired from that now. So this year I said, I'm going to do it. I just didn't know how. But Roger Monroe, radio personality here in town, had the same idea I did, and independent from me, he called Ray LaHood and said, how can we get this going again? Ray LaHood said, well, two things. Let's call the museum and call Lee Wenger. And he called me and said, yeah, I've been thinking the same thing. So we're doing like baseball. You know, when they have the off season, they put an asterisk.
Yep.
This is actually the 73rd year, but we're calling the 75th because of those 2 COVID years. And we're going to have a great time Tuesday the 13th, 7 p.m., as you mentioned, at the wonderful downtown Peoria Riverfront Museum. And thanks to John Morris and all his staff for letting us come down there.
How many singers are there going to be?
Well, it depends on the crowd because it's a community sing.
Okay.
I'll be leading it. My wife, Denise Adams, a retired teacher from Woodruff and Keller and all over District 150, she'll be playing. A couple of my other family members who are adults now will be singing, helping and singing and playing instruments. But the singing could be 200-300 people because everybody sings.
That is absolutely incredible. And I'm sure every Christmas song you guys go through?
We have 24 songs right here. I know you can read this at home. We have 24 songs here, some real bouncy and some of the quiet carols that we know. We'll do God Bless America to start things. We'll do Let There Be Peace on Earth. And then everyone at the end will sway back and forth and sing Silent Night.
That sounds like an absolutely wonderful night.
And it's a community event. We need more community togetherness. Come on out of your living rooms, come on out of your Game Boys and your computers, and come down and sing with your friends for an hour next Tuesday, 7 o'clock, Peoria Riverfront Museum. Free parking downstairs.
All right, Lee, thank you so much for being here, and I hope this is a successful and wonderful comeback.
Thank you, Jess.
Well, if you or someone you know would like to join us for 25 News Good Morning, head to 25newsnow.com/community. Go to the 25 News Good Morning tab and submit that form. We're also celebrating some birthdays here in Central Illinois. Stick with us to find out who's blowing out the candles today.